I was. I didn't want to ruin your lives. I was going to tell you. No, you weren't. I saw paperwork in the trash 2 weeks ago. What were you doing in my bathroom? You did something?
Please, please.
No one is allowed in anyone else's house.
I admit it is fascinating to watch a team in group fracture under pressure. Man, they're dangerous.
Okay, everybody, please calm down. Obviously, you've all been under an enormous amount of stress. Tell us exactly what circumstances led you to poison your husband.
We went to talk to that Heather Lakefish, and I saw the radium salt right there. But I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted more time with him.
I thought you kept a strict schedule to avoid complications.
We do, but we have different responsibilities, and when Ed is sick, he stays with me. I went to nursing school.
Oh, then you know that poisoning leads to death.
I didn't give him that much, just enough so I could see him once in a while. We never got to be alone. They're always hovering. They're jealous. You are so ungrateful. Well, at least she tells the truth.
Okay, ladies, we're done. All right, Carol, you're being booked on attempted murder. I see it's not a good time.
Paul, what are you doing here?
You weren't answering my calls. Then again, maybe you didn't hear that.
I got your messages.
Excuse me. Hi. Dr. Sawyer and Dr. Hodgins is beginning the feces project if you'd like to join.
How can you say no?
It can wait. And can you come?
I know why you're angry.
No, I'm not angry. Okay, maybe a little.
I have too many patients, and they take up too much of my time.
No, you're good with your patients. And it's not just you. We're both strapped to a schedule. I just don't know where that leaves us.
Hey, you didn't want to start catching babies, do you? All right, then we'll come over here and shoot guns.
I wish it were that easy.
We can make it easy. Cam, the reason I came here at an incredibly inconvenient time for both of us is because I had to say this. I care about my job, but I'm starting to realize I care more about you. I love being with you, Cam, and you're brilliant and gorgeous, and I think about you all the time.
I don't know what to say.
I don't want anything to get in the way of this relationship, okay? Not even the career I've worked for my entire life.
You have responsibilities.
So do you. But I have to prioritize, and so do you.
Angela said the road workaholics.
Mother's intuition kicking in. She's right. That's why I lied to my patients. Yeah, I told everyone I'm going to Thailand for my sister's wedding.
Paul!
I made reservations for dinner tonight at the Founding Fathers, and I bought the scarf.
I'm sorry, I can't. I have a murder to solve.
Then stand me up. I'll feel better. We'll be even. 8 o'clock. I'll be at the bar.
No, I can't call, but I will call you next week. I promise.
So that's a yes? See you at 8.
What are you doing?
Watching a live feed. Peter Mill distributes the surplus pecan crop as food for livestock to the local co-op.
Or sheep, pigs, and an ostrich?
Good God, man, did you go to college?
That's
better.
So you feed the pecans, and then you plan to retrieve their,
Feces.
right, to see which animal's excrement best matches the evidence found in the blowback.
Correct. Here to take a field trip this afternoon? I got 2 shovels.
Oh, I can. I'm busy, you know.
Really? Busy, huh?
Yeah,
Too busy to go through feces?
This moron was poisoned and shot. Surprised he wasn't stabbed and burned up too.
I think moron is a little harsh for someone who's merely living a lifestyle you are uncomfortable with.
How about nitwit or doofus? What was that? What's going on?
Adaptive cruise control. When the Prius senses the car ahead is too close, it warns you and slows down.
Oh, right. So the car's smarter than our victim.
And logically, the victim.
No more anthropology. All right, you live with 3 women. It's like a breeding ground for revenge and violence. You want to know why?
Because human beings are more complex than anthropological tropes. What might work for one culture is an anathema to another.
What? Are you agreeing with me?
No. I'm merely stating what is currently accepted.
You're agreeing with me. You are.
Only insofar as the victim should have realized how complicated his relationships would become in our present culture. In that case, and in that case only, it was a nitwit. It was a nitwit.
You just laughed.
It did. I'm sorry. It's wrong because a man is dead.
That's right. You're right. It's sad. It was a bonehead.
I like that term. It's very appropriate for my profession.
Right? Bonehead. How about this? Asshat. I was a real asshat.
Oh, terrible.
Right. Okay. Right. So Todd is any closer to finding out about the conflict?
He's narrowing it down. It will tell us where he was killed before he was moved to the cornfield.
Poison shot. Golden.
Twit.
Shot her head.
Numbskull.
We're really terrible.
Terrible. Really terrible.
Doofus.
They've arrested one of Ed Samuel's sister wives.
I heard, but she wasn't trying to kill him.
Only Neiman. We still don't know the identity of the shooter.
What do you think of this? Angela asked me to take a look. Something's not right.
Did she check the figures pertaining to the bullet's angle and velocity?
They're accurate.
And placing the assailant directly over the victim is consistent with the blowback and the direction of the bevel.
True. But why wouldn't the victim get back up? It takes 2 hands to shoot someone with a pickup.
I see your point. The kinesiology is questionable. I'll need you to gather all the possible weapons and measure the length of each barrel immediately. Then prepare full ballistic supports.
I don't think so.
Why not?
You don't need me tonight.
Of course I do.
But it can wait, can it?
I suppose it's important, but
So is my love life. I'm gonna go home and get ready for a date. See you tomorrow.
Where's she going?
Do you need out,
have
Luna?
sex with Dr.
Again?
Oh, good for Dr. Soroyan.
I have an idea. Please, lie down.
Why did you come lay down then, Luna?
One of these.
Ed Samuel is a fairly large man. What would the killer have to do to subdue him?
That was the paramour bruise in that crest.
One woman could not have overcome this victim.
Are you talking about multiple killers?
No, we found no evidence to support that theory. I believe this crime was committed by one man.
A man who feeds turkeys.
Based upon?
Are you too familiar with the principles of aviary digestion?
No.
No.
In the simplest terms, the digested pecan particulate we found in the blowback is the result of intense dehydration and compression, thanks to the unique gizzard structure of the common turkey.
Is there an uncommon turkey?
Yes, the ocellated turkey lives solely in the Yucatan Peninsula.
But assuming this crime happened in Virginia,
I asked the co-op to provide a list of who feeds turkeys in the area and take a look.
Dan Lambert was on this list, the victim's father-in-law.
Mm-hmm. And we go to where he keeps his turkeys, and I bet we drive a bullet.
And we
Found this gun in your septic tank, and the bullet was right here.
How could he do that to my girls? He was having an affair. He was cheating on them. More than 3 was enough. You understand, don't you, Agent Cook? You know why I did this.
It doesn't make it right.
I tried to talk some sense into you. You wouldn't listen.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to take it in your own hands. You do what you did.
Together, settle down. I said to myself, things that come with time will always be better.
Hey! Hi, Cam.
Hi, guys.
Well, you'll be relieved to know that we caught the killer.
Oh, good. Who did it?
The father of the sister wives. Hey, but isn't that your prospective partner over there?
It is. Hey, Doc.
I'm such a fool.
Would you like to join us?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I mean, no. You guys can.
Yeah, I think she wants to be alone.
Oh.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Well, a night off can do wonders.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? We should make it a habit. Let me get your coat.
Wow, is that my scarf?
Yeah. Go ahead.
They make a nice couple, don't they?
Yeah, they did.
Should you call Hannah and ask her to join us? She enjoys drinking alcohol very much.
Nah, she's working late. Yeah. Hey, can I get the usual here? So this case proves that there's a company.
You were right. The Samuel wives only appeared to be happy with their arrangement.
The one guy who was happy ended up dead.
Do you think Ed Samuel loved all of his wives equally?
He loved the first one most.
How do you know?
The schedule.
But each week, each wife was assigned 2 nights apiece, and he spent Sunday nights alone.
Well, he was supposed to spend Sunday alone.
He didn't.
He went back to the first one.
He did.
Every Sunday, that's what they said.
What does that mean?
What it means, well, is that, you can love a lot of people in this world, but there's only one person that you love the most.
But how do you know which person you love the most when you're confused by chemical messages traveling throughout your limbic system?
You just do.
What if you let that person get away?
That person's not going anywhere.
We are a good team. All of us.
The best.
Still going on? When did that start?
9 or 10 this morning.
Cheers. Yeah.
We've only got 2 tables, so.
I really.
But this is the last match.
Oh, you know what? You're buying. I just love Jesus so much.
It's usually how attorneys are. So
Right, I know.
all day
I
thing.
really should change the subject.
I can't.
Why
I can't. I just. She's all I think about. Her laugh, her little nose, her cute laugh. Things she does in bed is so imaginative.
you really have had too much to drink.
What about you?
I can listen to you. That's why. Finish all that.
I think I'm too young to get married.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Too young.
But love and commitment don't have age restrictions. Daisy's ready.
Yeah.
So
So,
I can't imagine my life without her.
let's just talk about something. How about sports? How about those Capitals?
I want to get married.
How about action films? Let's talk action movies, right?
I don't want to be your age and wind up like you.
What'd you say?
I don't. You've never been married. And that's sad to me. I don't want that to be where my life is headed. You know? But I'm going to propose to Daisy. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to propose to Hannah.
What?
Yeah. I've been planning it for a while now.
Really?
Really.
Oh my God.
You know, till death do us part. I'm picking up the ring tomorrow.
Dude, that's great. Congratulations. We should buy our rings together.
Right, it's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, just don't go telling the world. I don't want to hear everyone's opinion.
No, it's stuck in my shrink vault, my drunk shrink vault.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations. That's great, dude.
Oh,
You guys both look a little pale.
I'm fine. You really don't have to yell either. I can hear you right here. Jeez, it's so bright up here. Doesn't it? I feel like I'm walking on the sun.
You're suffering from alcohol poisoning, aren't you?
Poisoning them.
Excessive consumption of alcohol poisons the liver and depletes its supply of glutathione and other reductive detoxification agents.
Okay, I got it. I had a little bit too much to drink last night, right? Whoa! Okay, look at here. What happened to Mr. Mustard? Looks like he was stuffed in a snuggly.
The remains have been completely devoured by mold.
An aggressive pathogenic mold.
The decedent is male, early 20s, but the mold will have to be removed before I can discern anything else of value from the skeleton. Are you okay, Booth? He's hungover.
On a school day?
Right.
Was it a fun drunk or a hell with the world drunk?
Okay, look, I had a little bit too much to drink. I was with Sweets and wanted a little advice. That's all.
Ooh, about Daisy, I imagine. That gets house too.
Pliny the Elder thought eating fried canaries would alleviate the hangover.
Canaries. Right, I'll put that on my shopping list. Okay, we found Captain Mold here.
The owner of the building came up to fix the AC.
Sweets must view your relationship with Hannah as being quite healthy if he asks you for advice.
What happened over here? It's like something was dropped there.
We think the victim.
But it's very unlikely that he fell out of the sky.
There are drag marks from that damage to where we found the body.
Indicating someone hid the body behind the
Okay, so the victim was dropped here.
All an angel?
You're not helping. Someone dragged him over there.
presumably the killer.
High body AC. He took off over there, through the exit, down the stairs, and off into the night.
Only he didn't use the stairs. That door only opens from the inside and it's alarmed. There's no sign of it being tampered with.
Then how did they get up here?
It's a phylogenetic mold. Deuteromycota, I think. Couldn't have originated on a roof.
That could help determine where he was before he was murdered.
Fisher, you gonna be playing that all the time?
It's surf from a beach in Hana. The doctor said the soothing sounds could help dispel my sense of dread and hopelessness. Oh, also herbal tea helps.
And it's working.
Other than more frequent trips to the bathroom, I'm chill.
Why are we listening to the ocean?
It's relaxing.
Please turn it off. Why are my bones not clean, Dr. Hodgins?
I have to determine exactly what I'm dealing with first. I don't know how to remove it without damaging the bones.
I did x-ray the remains, Dr. Brennan, and I marked the fractures. There appear to be fractures on almost every bone.
These are at least 2 years old. These are about 1 year old. And these are all fresh and could possibly be cause of death.
I hope I got them all.
Yes, I believe you did an excellent job with these, Mr. Fisher.
So, who was our victim? Moldy crash test dummy?
Well, usually I'm the one that removes the remaining flesh from the bones.
Yes, but in this case, the remaining flesh is mostly a fungus, which is my area of expertise.
Okay, that won't mark the bone, will it?
No, it's nylon. However, it's perfect for strangling. Are you just gonna stand there? Fisher.
Ah! What the hell?
Are you just gonna stand there?
I can't do anything until I can get my hands on the bones. But don't worry about me. I have my ways and...
Really?
Yes.
I'm making mold steaks and you're listening to... You can't hear me anymore.
Have you identified the mold?
You can't hear me, so I can say whatever I want, you morose bastard.
I can read lips.
How many bones are broken?
I can see evidence of approximately 120 remodel breaks.
Excuse me? 120 bone breaks that have already healed?
Approximately. I'm not done yet. I hope that among all the antemortem fractures is some more current instance of bone damage that might suggest cause of death.
Well, with all these fractures, we should be able to identify the victims from medical records. I'll put out an all-points bulletin for a human pinata.
Mr. Fisher, how long will Hodgins be with the bones? Why is he ignoring me?
Hodgins, how long?
If I take him literally, about 8 hours.
Fine. Then you might as well begin cataloging the damage.
Wow. I'm gonna need a pen and paper.
I have got some good news, some bad news, and some more good news.
Start with the good news.
Yeah.
The remains were devoured by a myxomycota mold from the Protista kingdom, more commonly known as dog vomit slime mold.
Ew.
That's the good news?
Yes, because the mold hitchhiked a ride to that rooftop on the victim.
And we might be able to use that to trace his movement.
The bad news is the condensation runoff from the AC combined with heat from the exhaust vents created mold nirvana.
That mold is obscuring a lot of the evidence.
Okay, good news, bad news. Looks like all we're left with is some more good news.
Got a little present for us in the mold. Ew. The exoskeleton of a chimney swift bedbug.
Bedbugs? That's more good news.
Yeah.
Tracking bedbug outbreaks? There's an app for that.
You're really not gonna eat anything?
Our hangover can inhibit appetite for up to 36 hours.
Man, I leave town for one night and you get wasted. What was the occasion? Old army buddy?
He is a sweet.
Did Sweets get drunk too?
Blind drunk. He hugged me.
You can get arrested for contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
We just had a guy conversation.
A conversation about what?
Nothing.
Come on. What about?
No, nothing.
Sports.
Just Sweets and Daisy moving forward.
You have an idealistic and highly romanticized notion of love. Sweets was right to confide in you.
What'd you say about me?
You? Oh, nothing.
You were talking about love and you didn't mention me.
Can we just talk about the murder?
Angela, men are idiots. Ugh, I know that. And you've got one of the good ones. You said when I worked out the likeness.
Thank God.
Yeah, well, the facial bones are really damaged, so I did the best I could.
He looks pretty determined.
Yeah, with all those broken bones, I'm figuring Daredevil.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Oh God, you're not gonna ruin a perfectly good snack by talking about bedbugs, are you?
You want to call them bunnies?
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Right. Okay, so there have been an outbreak of bedbug knees across the entire eastern seaboard. But luckily for us, the bunny we found on the victim was a special chimney swift bed bunny.
Okay.
3 hot sheep motels along Lansing Avenue were especially hard hit.
By bunnies.
Yeah, and mold.
Oh, the same dog slime mold that ate our victim?
Dog vomit, slime mold.
I'm just gonna finish this later.
I didn't name it. Anyway, the health department, right? They sent a truck to pick up all the mattresses. One of the motels said they had stacked the stuff outside and all got stolen by a gang of BMX bike riders.
I'm assuming you made some sort of connection?
Tons of broken bones, BMX bike riders.
And maybe they wanted something softer than concrete to land on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dry. Good though.
I told you that my sketch might not be exact.
Well, then I'll just go to Indian and maybe a witness can help you with the sketch.
Am I supposed to just pretend to be an FBI agent? Because what I'm wearing isn't very...
No, Angela, just be yourself. Going strong, be yourself. Excuse me. FBI Special Agent Booth is here. Is Dr. Terrence Brennan.
And I'm Montenegro. Angela Montenegro.
Hey, Pete Casger. What can I do for you?
Are you missing anyone from this playground?
I beg your pardon? Simple question. Do you have any kids who used to be here all the time who aren't anymore? It's not school, though. Keep attendance here.
No lip, Pete. That's too much?
Show him the picture. You recognize this guy?
He would have broken a lot of bones.
Right? It's like a lot of guys. Everyone around here has a broken bone or two, though, you know?
Aren't you a little old to be subjecting your body to this kind of abuse?
I held the world record for longest ice pick ride for like 2 years when I was a young bucko. Just got right into the blood. Right, I used to ride go-karts, but I grew out of it. So that's you. Anyway, it's like the Condor once said, man. You're gonna be woken up unconscious pretty often if you're gonna have fun the way I like to have fun. Come check this out. See that? That was a massive injury. Before he got right, the kid broke his arm over like 3 times.
Hey, there's our backup now.
Okay, now I've seen enough of this. Kid me, kid. Whoa, FBI! Whoa!
Hey, excuse me, hello, not that FBI. Hello.
Everyone, oh, FBI! Hey, guys, oh, what are you doing? Oh,
Brennan,